The Valley of Elah unfolds, a vast expanse framed by opposing hills under the harsh glare of the sun. The Israelite army, a sea of bronze and leather, awaits, their shields catching the sunlight like 1,000 mirrors. Across the valley, the Philistine forces stand, their dark armor a stark contrast against the arid landscape. Tension hangs heavy, a palpable sense of dread as soldiers steel themselves for the looming battle. Under the harsh sun, the Philistine camp buzzes with activity, a stark contrast to the silent valley. Goliath of Gath emerges, a giant of a man encased in formidable armor, his presence dominating the scene. His booming voice shatters the tense stillness as he issues a brazen challenge across the valley. The sound reverberates, each word a thunderclap aimed to strike fear into Israelite hearts. Israelite soldiers, mere specks against the landscape, visibly recoil at Goliath's intimidating display. A palpable dread settles over the valley, the giant's taunt hanging heavy in the air. King Saul sits heavily on his throne, his face a mask of worry, a stark contrast to his towering presence. Around him, the Israelite soldiers huddle, their fear palpable as they whisper of Goliath's monstrous strength. A sense of despair blankets the Israelite camp, each soldier's face etched with dread and uncertainty. The air is thick with unspoken fears, the looming shadow of Goliath casting a pall over the Israelite army. Saul's stern gaze sweeps over his men, a desperate plea for courage hidden within his troubled eyes. Under the sun-drenched sky of Bethlehem, David, a young shepherd, watches his flock graze in the tranquil fields. His ruddy complexion glows as his bright eyes scan the horizon, a picture of youthful serenity. David strums a simple harp, his nimble fingers dancing over the strings, filling the air with melody. He sings psalms, his voice carrying on the gentle breeze, a testament to his deep faith. The tranquility is juxtaposed against the looming threat of war, a stark contrast hanging heavy in the air. Under the sun's glare in the Valley of Elah, dust swirls as David arrives, a humble figure bearing bread and cheese for his brothers. A guttural taunt vibrates through the air, announcing the arrival of Goliath, who strides boldly before the Philistine ranks. Fear etches deep lines on the faces of Israelite soldiers, their weapons lowered in despair as the giant approaches. A righteous fire ignites in David's eyes, a burning defiance against the palpable dread gripping the battlefield. Why does no one stand up to this Philistine giant? David asks, his voice ringing with disbelief and brewing courage. Sunlight streams into King Saul's tent, illuminating battle tapestries. David stands before the throne. King Saul eyes the young shepherd with skepticism, his face etched with doubt. Saul challenges him. "You're just a boy. How can you possibly face Goliath?" David stands tall, resolute. His youthful face radiates courage and faith. "I have defended my flock from lions and bears," David declares with unwavering conviction. David concludes, "God will protect me from this Philistine." His voice rings with faith. Sunlight floods into King Saul's tent as Saul offers his heavy armor to David, a young shepherd. David accepts the armor, its weight, a stark contrast to his slender frame. With a sigh, David removes the cumbersome armor, returning to his familiar shepherd's staff. He gathers his sling, a practiced motion honed over years in the fields. Near a stream, David selects 5 smooth stones, preparing for the battle ahead. Under the scorching sun, the Valley of Elah stretches before them, a silent stage for an improbable duel. David, a mere shepherd boy, steps forward to confront the giant Goliath, a figure of immense power and menace. Goliath sneers, his voice booming across the valley. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" David's voice rings with unwavering faith. "I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty." In the Valley of Elah, David carefully readies his sling, a focused intensity burning in his eyes. The sling whips around his head, each rotation building momentum, a dance of precision and deadly intent. With a practiced release, the stone streaks through the air, an invisible force aimed with unwavering resolve. The stone strikes Goliath's forehead, a direct hit that sends shockwaves through the giant's towering frame. Goliath crashes to the earth, the ground trembling beneath his immense weight, a titan brought down. In the Valley of Elah, the Israelite army explodes in joyous celebration. Faces alight with newfound confidence, they revel in the turning tide. The once menacing Philistines scatter, their mighty formation broken. David's unwavering faith is now the symbol of impending victory. A pivotal moment, the Israelites' faith renewed, their triumph near. In the Valley of Elah, sunlight bathes young David as he stands victorious, his face radiant with the glow of triumph. He raises Goliath's enormous sword high, a symbol of faith's triumph against impossible odds. The colossal sword gleams, reflecting the light of a new dawn, a testament to courage and divine favor. At David's feet, Goliath's lifeless body lies still, a stark contrast to the vibrant life of the young hero. This scene marks a pivotal moment, the triumph of unwavering faith over seemingly insurmountable might.